Kitchen. My name is Barbara. Today I am joined by my brother Steve.
And on this episode of Cooking with Love, we're going to be showing you what to do with all those leftovers from Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving with our family, and we have a lot of leftovers. So we have two wonderful recipes that you can use to use up your leftovers. Today I'm going to be making a turkey and rice soup, and I'm going to use the turkey carcass to make a bone broth from it that'll flavor our soup. And Barb, what are you doing?
I'm doing a turkey pot pie. It's an excellent way to get rid of all those leftovers that still taste wonderful and you don't want to go to waste.
All right, ready to get started?
Let's go.
Our turkey and rice soup is made in two stages. The first step is to make the turkey bone broth. So I have the carcass from the turkey and I put it into a pot. And we're just going to add these vegetables in with the turkey. You don't even have to cut these up. My grandmother always left her onions and carrots and celery whole. I'm just going to probably cut these in half to make them fit better into the pot. We're going to use some bay leaves for seasoning, a little bit of salt and pepper, and all I'm going to do is place some water into the pot, enough to cover the bones. I'm going to bring it to a boil and then turn it on to simmer. It has to simmer for about 3 hours. The turkey carcass has been simmering now for about 3 hours. The meat is falling off the bones. What we're going to do is to remove the vegetables and discard them. They were just for flavoring the broth. And we'll remove the bones, and then I'm going to pass the broth through a strainer to remove any gristle or small segments that are still in there. Our broth has cooled down a bit. I've scooped out all the used vegetables. They are going to be discarded, or if you have a compost pile, you can put it in the compost pile. And I have the bones, and as you can see, there's a lot of meat still on the bone. So I'm going to go through and pick up all the meat, and we're going to use that for our turkey and rice soup. The next thing I'm going to do is strain this, and I have a strainer that I'm going to line with some cheesecloth. And we're just going to carefully strain it. The ingredients we need to make our turkey and rice soup is instant rice. This is the turkey meat that I pulled off or picked off of the carcass after it's been boiled. And we're going to add some fresh vegetables. I have sliced carrots, some sliced celery, and one onion that I've diced. And of course we need our turkey bone broth that we've filtered, and a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, let's put this together. In our soup pot, we're going to add some oil and bring that up to temperature. We're going to add our onions, and we just want to sweat them a little bit. Now we're going to add the celery and the carrots. We're going to cook this for about 2 minutes. We're going to season our vegetables, a little bit of pepper and salt. Next, we're going to add in our turkey broth that we made. And we're going to turn up the heat to bring this to a boil. In addition, we're going to add in the the turkey meat. And you can see there was quite a bit of meat that we got off of that carcass. That's why this is a very frugal meal. And we're going to add in the instant rice. And we just want to bring this to a boil, and we're going to let it boil for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to turn down the heat and allow it to simmer. Our soup has come to a boil. I'm going to let it boil for about 10 minutes. Then I will cover it and allow it to simmer for 45 minutes to an hour until the vegetables are nice and tender. Our soup is ready. It's simmered for about 45 minutes. The vegetables are nice and tender. Give it a try, Barb. See what you think.
Smells great. Very good.
Delicious, actually.
I like the rice in here. Very good.
Yeah, the combination of the rice with the turkey, I think it's classic. The vegetables are delicious. The turkey broth is delicious. Give this recipe a try. I think you're going to really enjoy it.
Hi, Thanksgiving is over, and as you can see I have lots of little bits of leftovers, and I'm going to show you today a delicious and frugal, easy way to use up these leftovers. We're going to be making turkey pot pie. So because we have been so busy over the holidays and we want things to go quick, I'm going to just use ready-made pie crust. I have leftover mashed potatoes and stuffing. We have some peas and corn. I have some carrots, sweet potatoes, of course the turkey gravy, salt, pepper, and a little bit of poultry seasoning. So we're going to put this all together and show you a great dish. The first step is to get our turkey cut up into smaller pieces. Now you can cut it into little bits or you can just shred it, whatever you like. So I'm going to get this all cut up and we're ready to assemble it. We're ready to put our turkey pot pie together. So we just stick everything in the bowl. That's how simple it is. I'm going to add the vegetables and whatever vegetables you happen to have left over or whatever you like. Carrots. Just give it a quick little stir. We'll add our turkey meat. That's all been chopped or shredded. It's looking good already. I'm going to add the gravy to this. And I'm making a 9-inch pie, so you need about 4 to 5 cups of ingredients. Now I'm using leftover turkey gravy. If it's not enough, you can always just open a can of turkey gravy if you have, or make a little bit extra, but it's a good way to use it up. And it's a nice thick mixture. And next I'm going to add the mashed potatoes and the stuffing to the pot. Just break it up a little bit. There we go. We'll give it a quick mix. And then I'm going to take this over to the stove and start warming it up and season it to taste. I'm going to put the pie crust on the bottom of the pie plate. This pie plate is a little bit bigger for this pie crust, so I'm just going to roll it out a little bit more to get it a little bit bigger so that it will fit in the pan. Perfect. And now we're ready to put our ingredients in the pan. We're ready to fill our pot pie. So just ladle in the ingredients. Smells so good. I'm going to add a little bit of the sweet potatoes on the top for extra flavor. Just break them up into little bits. It's a great way to use up all your leftovers. I'm rolling out the top crust just a little bit more. I think that's good. And we're ready to put it on top of our pie. We're going to fold the ends over, crimp it, and we're ready to go into a 400-degree oven. I'm done crimping, and that's a beautiful pie. I'm going to put a few steam holes in it. And we're ready to put it in a 400-degree oven. I'm going to put it on our steel plate that I have, and the bottom crust will get nice and brown. One thing I forgot to mention, I'm going to put a pie shield around this so that the ends don't burn so quick. These pie shields are great. This is silicone, but you can also use aluminum foil, or if you have one of those other pie shields. I'll take this off after about 20 minutes and it's even heating. My turkey pot pie is finished. I'm going to also serve it with a little bit of cranberry sauce, and it's a whole meal in a dish. Love you, know, Steve.
Okay, and take a little bit of the cranberry.
And nothing goes to waste.
Yep. It's a great way of making use of all those leftover vegetables. Mmm.
Is it good?
Excellent. Very, very good.
It's nice and thick. I like it thicker. I don't like it too runny.
Yeah, this is really good.
Thank you. Very good.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to enjoy this. Well, give this recipe a try. Very frugal meal. Great way to use up those leftovers. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.